Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here on the show, and I'm here to recap my last college basketball game for tonight of the first round of the Ncaa tournament. This game I want to talk about number 4 Kansas beating number 13 Samford 93-89 reaction to avoid the upset by Samford. Kansas avoids the upset, the big comeback after being up by as many as 22 points in this basketball game here. Samford cut it down. They had it to a 1-point lead. They're late in the basketball game after they hit a 3. Kansas inbounds it to Timberlake down the court in a controversial foul call. That's why they should add challenges into college basketball. Tommy! Because Kansas low-key got saved by the refs, and there's been a few games this year where they've kind of got saved by the refs, so you might have to look into these referees in some of these Kansas games, kind of saving them. And probably the worst call of the day for March Madness by a referee. Number 5 right there on Timberlake had a clean block. I think the refs just called it to save Kansas just to avoid Kansas getting upset. But if I'm a Samford fan, I'm not sure I'm going to be able to sleep tonight on that call. Because that was a clean block and just horrible. Screwed out of amazing March Madness moment by the refs. Just completely screwed. And that's why I hate refs, man. Especially during this type of thing in March Madness. Samford was going to have a 5-on-4 fast break. And then the refs call that. Just complete bogus from these NCAA refs. Need to be held accountable for this call. And they were up by as many as 22 points the second half of this game. But that's when the Bulldogs started an inspired run to chip away in the lead and produce what should have been a March Madness classic upset. And the champions out of the Southern Conference won their conference. They made a 1-point game with an incredible 3-pointer from Jane Campbell off the inbounds with 20 seconds. They inbounded it, chucked it down court to Nick Timberlake. He could have just pulled back and try to run more clock, or at least maybe try to do a layup. Instead, the dumb fuck tries to dunk it. I don't know why he didn't just go up with a layup, or just bring it back out and waste more time, so they have to foul you. That was kind of dumb from Timberlake. Kind of got bailed out there with a foul call. And he could have pulled it down, could have pulled up, trying to run more clock. Instead, he tried to dunk the ball. Samford's A.J. Stanton McCray lurked from behind, and he made one of the greatest chase down blocks you ever see. But only one problem. The refs called a foul there. He received 2 free throws, which iced the game. Samford misses a 3. Goes out of bounds. Off Samford. Ball game. And that was called a foul. One of the cleanest chase down blocks I've ever seen. And they call a foul. And it was 90-89. Should have been Samford ball. Got the lead. It's going to be 5-on-4. Just pathetic. That was the cleanest block I ever seen. And NCAA. You need to stop with, if we're going to review all these, I know you can't review a foul, but you should bring challenges into college basketball. We're going to review all these pointless stuff for plays out of bounds. It goes off somebody, it's clearly out of bounds off them, but we still review it. Why can't we have challenges to review incorrect call? Just saying. But pathetic by the refs. Once again. And the ref was in perfect position to make that call, and they still blew it. You saw the ref was in perfect position. That should have been a clean block. Samford go their way to win the game in the final possession. Should have gone down as one of the greatest defense plays we've ever seen in March Madness. The refs robbed Samford a potential win, and they robbed the fans of what could have been an all-time great March moment. And there were several plays during the game. That particular play was not reviewable. What a shame. I mean, what's the point of all these reviews we have if we can't review a incorrect call, or at least have a challenge where the coach can challenge an incorrect call like that and they get possession. And instead, now Kansas plays number 5 seed Gonzaga. Kansas got bailed out. They completely got lucky in this basketball game. Up 22 points, and they nearly blew it. And next round they have to play Gonzaga, where spoiler, they'll lose because they don't have the depth that Gonzaga has. But if you're in you can't have confidence in this Kansas team because they nearly choked this 22-point lead. Hunter Dickinson, 19 points, 5 assists, 20 rebounds, 4 blocks, 2 steals. Great all-around game from Hunter Dickinson. I don't know how you missed that call. still the ref. Still, he's fucking standing right there. Timberlake, 19 points, 3 assists. Played good, but he got bailed out with that foul call there at the end. Could have been a disaster for Kansas and fans hating on Timberlake if they didn't call that foul. DeJuan Harris, 13 points, 7 assists, 4 rebounds. KJ Adams, 20 points, 6 assists, 4 rebounds. Aaron is 0 for 4 from the free throw line. Thought he played great. Furphy, 16 points, 3 assists, 8 rebounds. Hit the dagger free throw there with .9 left. Elmarco Jackson. And that was a great play there by Elmarco Jackson then. Hustled for the rebound, throws it off a Bulldog, and to get the ball. Get possession. As much as I've gave him crap this year in the Kansas games I've recapped, that was a great play there to hustle for the rebound, throw it off Samford with 2 seconds left. But doesn't change the fact they still got helped by the refs to win this basketball game. Samford, they did all they could, man. 30 of 73, 41.1% from the floor. They didn't shoot the best from the floor, but from three-point range, 16 to 37, 43.2%. They started turning Kansas over. Kansas 17 turnovers. That's how Samford was able to get back in this game, forcing turnovers, making threes. They left a lot of points. Both teams left a lot of points on the line. It's Kansas 17-27 for the free throw line, 63.0%. And Samford 13 to 23, 56.5%. But that missed call there at the end is what people are going to be talking about. Samford fans will remember that missed call for years to come. But this was an incredible fun game to watch. Samford forcing turnovers, making threes, trying to go back into this game, while Kansas trying to attack the paint with Dickinson, KJ Adams. Timberlake made a big 3 down the stretch. Harris made some shots. But I just don't see Kansas Manson and past Gonzaga. But yeah, it's hard to say. So until next time, I'm out. Peace.